And Carol Burnett was also a big winner last night, accepting the first ever Carol Burnett Award for a Lifetime Achievement in Television. Burnett was actually born here in San Antonio, and now her family home is helping local families. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Savannah Louie.
This Time Together is a special book for Mary Alice Cisneros.
4/14/2012.
It's her autographed copy of Carol Burnett's book. One of her favorite parts is the very beginning.
So she spent summers here with her nanny. It's in the book.
They don't just share a hometown. The two have also shared the same house.
This particular property, which we now call the Carol Burnett Center.
This house, which Mary Alice now owns, once belonged to Carol Burnett's grandmother. It looks a little different today than it did back then, but Burnett managed to leave her mark all those years ago.
The sidewalks are so cracked, she would fall roller skating on them. So her nanny said, from now on, you roller skate inside the house.
You can still see the grooves from her skates in the floorboards today.
Today, the numbers on the house read 2006, but when Carol was a little girl, they read something else.
Because this house was originally 6 blocks down the street, on the corner of Zarzamora and Commerce.
Bill Miller's wanted to grow the Bill Miller's site right there. We were honored to be able to pay for it in moving it here.
Now the home is part of American Sunrise, a nonprofit that helps those kids who are Carol's age when she lived here.
English is not my first language. They helped me understand deeper since I did have a one-on-one opportunity to learn.
Where they're learning more than words and numbers, where they can gain confidence.
So I would really love to help low-income communities, not only here in San Antonio and Texas, but like everywhere.
The kind of spirit you need to make an international impact, just like the little girl who once lived here. Savannah Louie, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.
Wow.
I love Carol Burnett.
Yes, and she's now 85 years old.
Yeah, we just asked Siri.
Amazing.
Incredible. And she looked phenomenal last night.
Really did.
And I love when she spoke, she said, now if it's the Carol Burnett Award, I come back every year to receive it, right?
Perfect.
Yeah, she looked great. She looked great.